Today's lesson, Give Proportionally, Part 2. 1 Corinthians 1 through 4. I'm going to start by giving that a read for us. Now concerning the collection for the churches of Galatia, even so ye, upon the first day of the week, let every one of you lay by him in store, and God hath prospered him, that there be no gatherings when I come. And when I come, whosoever ye approve, but your letters, them will I send to bring you liberally unto Jerusalem. And if it be meet that I go also, they shall go with me. Just a little quicker, and that would have been perfect. The churches in Galatia, Macedonia, and Arcadia, Greece, have been taken on the project of collecting an offering for struggling believers that would be taken to Jerusalem. And so I said, even now churches still do that. When my house burnt down, when I was a child, the church organizations, the Red Cross, they aided our struggle and they supported us. And through that, we lived in the Baymont for 3 months, and we recovered just fine, and God was there for us. Evidently, the believers asked Paul for guidance on the matter which he had provided. In 1 Corinthians 16, 1 through 4, the believers were to give faithfully and regularly toward the contribution. Paul did not specify the amount, but instead told the believers to set aside a portion of their earnings every week as they were able, developing the discipline of regular giving, or setting money aside for a specific gift. Make it easier to give generously and cheerfully. It helps us to develop in financial discipline and integrity, budgeting and cheerful giving, and just being able to get outside the box. Most people are pretty stingy about their dollar, but who wouldn't be after working for it? But the beautiful things that come from helping somebody who is in need and the feeling that you get from it, that is the ministry through giving right there. Disciplines in many areas I have, but this one I still struggle with a little bit. I don't give every single week, but I also don't set aside a little portion every week as able, which is so smart. But I do give when I feel led to. And even in a bind, I do. Anyway, Paul and the other church leaders organizing and collecting the offerings were careful to handle the funds with integrity and accountability. The church has purpose and a use for the money that they receive, and they use it carefully and for good purpose, outreach or keeping the lights on and supporting the life within the church, many things. And so I also made a little note about mega churches. I wish they used the money for outreach, and if they are doing just fine in that manner, helping the church's formation just in unity. What about the other churches struggling? We are all God's people, so I don't know. It was just a thought. One safeguard they put in place was allowing churches to select their own members to deliver the collection to Jerusalem. What tips would you give someone who wants to grow in the discipline of regular giving? Thank God that you can give. Amen to that. I give when I can, and starting that way, just by doing it and actually meaning it and being a cheerful giver with the prayer and the works and how God just uses all of that for his benefit, the blessings and the glory for him that come from it. I would suggest to any new believer that wants to grow in that discipline to try it that way. Literally give what you can. A tenth is a lot of money, but I encourage it, man. Try giving a tenth once and having that good prayer. It's about the prayer that's with it too. I've never done the tenth, but I did do $100 once, and boy, oh boy, my life changed. $1,000 in my bank account the week after. It's just amazing to know what you can do. You think it may not be possible, but it is. And there's just, every time I end up giving, he does something. He can multiply it tenfold, and that was literally witnessing it once. So it was so cool. It possibly helps the position of heart, enabling to help others. It gives strength in budgeting. Think about who it helps as well. And there's more than one way to give. If you have a friend that's struggling and you're a Christian and they look to you for guidance, if you give to them and you help them and you walk with them, think about that integrity and character that you are replicating that God has. That's powerful. It's beautiful. All right, thank you guys. Empowering.